Whenever you hear the name BMW anywhere, the first thing that comes to mind is the most iconic model of all generations, the M3. Armstrong is back with another German project to keep his repair shop busy, and this time we're following the full restoration journey of a beast, the BMW M3 Competition. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe here on Twin Power. The video begins with Matt receiving the car on a trailer after buying it at auction for a really good price. From the outside, it looks clean. No obvious crashes or flood damage. Everything seems almost perfect, aside from a few small scratches. It has only 16,000 miles on it. However, there's one issue, a strange engine noise. Inside, the car looks fine and only needs detailing. When he opens the hood, he notices the hood insulation is missing, the charge cooler lines look like they were removed before, and he can't confirm the oil level. Coolant is present and there's no oil inside the charge cooler. After connecting a battery charger and scanning the system, only minor warnings show up. Brake pads, tire pressure, and service reminders. So far, everything suggests the car is in good condition, but once lifted, he drains the oil and finds only about 3 liters, while this engine normally requires 6 to 7 liters. That's a serious shortage. He also spots oil leaks near the engine and turbos. Fresh oil and coolant go in. He starts the engine and immediately hears an unhealthy sound from the inline 6. Something's clearly wrong. Using diagnostics, he checks the mileage to confirm the car wasn't rolled back. It still shows 16,000 miles, so the issue isn't mileage fraud. Most likely, the engine ran low on oil for a long time. They remove the front wheels, brakes, under trays, and exhaust, then drop the engine and transmission. Once the oil pan is removed, disaster appears. Heavy metal shavings in the oil pickup, severe internal damage. Inspection reveals cylinder number 5 suffered major overheating and bearing failure. The connecting rod bearing is basically destroyed. Without proper lubrication, the crankshaft surface is damaged too. The engine needs a full rebuild, but then comes a bigger shock. Matt discovers another identical BMW with the same color reported stolen in the UK. After checking VIN numbers, service records, and history, things start looking suspicious. Turns out the car might actually be stolen and re-registered with a new identity. Meaning, the entire car could be illegal. He had already spent $6,700 on parts, plus $30,000 to buy it, now potentially a total loss. After contacting the auction company and going through legal steps, he eventually gets his money back and sends the stolen car away. So he buys another M3 with similar damage but verified clean history. This second car has front-end damage and oil loss due to a broken oil cooler, which may have caused engine problems again. It also won't start because of an anti-theft immobilizer system that requires a special button sequence. After searching for the hidden immobilizer module and troubleshooting, the repair journey is temporarily paused. This build turned out completely different than expected. 1 stolen car, 1 damaged replacement, 2 unfinished projects, but that's the reality of working on high-performance German machines like the BMW M3. If you made it this far, subscribe and let us know in the comments. Do you think Matt unknowingly buys stolen cars, or is it just bad luck? See you in the next video. From the outside, the car looks absolutely perfect, so much that you might say, this is a deal of a lifetime. Everything on the exterior seems brand new and shiny, and 16,000 miles on the odometer makes you believe it's barely been driven. But as we know in the car world, appearances can be deceiving, and you really don't know much about a car without checking the mechanicals. That engine sound from the very first moment confirmed something was off. This is not a normal 6-cylinder sound. It's a scream from a suffering engine, like your entire bank account just got a flat tire. When you dive into the technical details, you realize the engine needs around 7 liters of oil to run perfectly, but when we drained it, we only got 3 liters. Half the engine was basically running on empty without anyone noticing. And the fact that the car ran like this, either it's extremely brave or someone forgot the oil warning light isn't just decorative. This is an important lesson for anyone who only looks at cars from the outside. Appearance isn't everything, and engine health is priority. Then we start seeing metal shavings in the oil pan, which isn't just evidence of low oil, it's a full-on engine apocalypse. Cylinder number 5 took the brunt of the damage from heat and friction. The bigger lesson isn't just about oil and engines, it's about buying cars from auctions. The shiny exterior can fool anyone, and low mileage on the odometer doesn't always tell the truth. Things got even more complicated when we discovered the car might be stolen, so checking the VIN and service history became crucial. This isn't just a broken engine, it's a mystery car. Every inspection, every discovery is a lesson for car enthusiasts to understand the difference between looks and substance, and the difference between safe buying and costly risk. In the end, no matter how luxurious or expensive a car is, if you don't check maintenance, engine health, and full service history before buying, all that exterior beauty can turn into a huge loss. The lesson is simple. Check the oil, check the history, check the engine, and every part inside. The finest cars in the world can quickly turn into expensive junk without proper inspection. And at the same time, the story has a comedic side, showing how wild the car world can get, especially when auctions and stolen cars get involved.